Are you going to Cannes this year? As a perfume journalist based in Paris, this was an enticing question I'd often heard without even knowing what Cannes in this context meant. And of course, wanting to say yes. By the time I went for the first time in 2019, I immediately discovered that even for the uninitiated, Cannes was an amazing personal and professional experience, thanks to the inherent openness I've always appreciated among perfume players. Jean-Philippe, is that you?
Sarah.
Add to this the dazzling light of the French Riviera, and you've got magic.
We are on the French Riviera, so obviously we'll all look amazing.
Fame and fortune is a magnet. It can pull you far away from home. With a dream in your heart, you're never alone.
For perfume players, Cannes actually refers to two parallel events. First, the official TFWA event, which for more than 30 years has been taking place in early autumn at the Palais des Festivals. Its mission, in the words of TFWA President Jaya Singh, is to provide a business platform for the global retail and travel industry to prosper. Meanwhile, starting approximately 10 years ago, a handful of intrepid and mature independent niche fragrance brands and distributors began coming to Cannes during the same week. Individually or in groups, they set up showrooms in apartments, hotels, villas, or yachts in the vicinity of the Palais des Festivals and organized meetings with the same high-powered industry professionals in town for TFWA. Over the ensuing years, an increasingly rich and mutually beneficial exchange of people and energy evolved in this vibrant estuary of meetings by day and parties by night. All this, of course, came to a screeching halt in 2020 when, due to worldwide COVID lockdowns, TFWA was canceled, and the fragrance industry, along with the entire world, held its breath. The question on everyone's mind was whether the energy and soul of some of the most hardworking and creative people in the industry could make Cannes 2021 a community and financial success. The only way to find out was to track people down and ask.
It's great to be here at the fair this year. We didn't really quite know what to expect because lots of people were not able to travel. So it seems that the organizers did a great job and it's a fantastic show so far.
This is my first time at the Tax Free World Association. After 4 years of exhibiting outside, it opened my perspective completely into another world.
I'm very happy being today in Cannes. It's a good reboot. So being inside the Palais is fantastic because we interconnect with a lot of people. Even if the flow is not as it used to be, it's a good flow of people, joyful, happy to reconnect.
To be able to see each other again in real life. So there's really a good atmosphere here. Business is doing well. We're saying that, especially in fragrances, for example, it's booming in a lot of the markets. So despite everything, it's a really positive show.
There have been a little quiet moments. Some people are calling this half Cannes, but there are some really very good, high-quality meetings going on, and glamour, excitement, optimism.
I'm here basically to discover new brands and to meet all the people in the industry that I haven't seen for 2 years now.
It's a good way to see our clients, new brands, as Jérôme told.
We met a lot of people and I hope we will work with them. Business, so we are here to make some business.
Cannes, is the location where tax-free is exhibiting. This year is a wonderful year because it's quiet, with a good buyers around, with people with a lot of enthusiastic approach for the new Renaissance. And so I think I see around me a lot of people smiling. I think it's the best message we can have. You know that I'm one of the founders of Exans, and the expectation for Exans is very high.
This is the first year we are presenting Milano Fragranze in Cannes. I have to say, wow, the business was very good.
People are pleased to see each other again. We stay triple time when we have lunch or dinner together. We don't want this great time to to end.
After 2 years of very difficult and bad situation, again, we come back to Cannes.
To meet my distributors, the bloggers, and to forget about last year.
A way to meet a lot of people in a very short period of time and get a lot of business done. And being on the Riviera is also pretty nice.
It's a special occasion to see again our friends face to face, and I'm very happy also to share this enthusiasm with all of you.
We're very satisfied with how it is going, because there was a lot of expectancy, and we're happy. We've got new contacts, and hopefully everything will go for the best.
I'm here to see my existing clients, and I hope to be picking up a few new ones. But most of all, I'm here to see people, which I was terribly missing for a long time, and now we're back.
Let's see what the brands are bringing us. Hopefully many secrets will not be revealed, not now.
Passion and historic events taking place.
I'll be running around collecting fragrance samples from all the fragrance brands, everything that's new. So I'll be back and forth between the Palais and then on the Croisette, maybe on a yacht or two, as well as on a rooftop. And then I'll be covering the show for Exceptionnel.
Only 20% of our clients will be in Cannes. So this year, surprisingly, it was a very good tax-free for us, because we saw only the serious person.
And I'm very glad to be in Cannes this week to meet the distributors and retailers for my brand Accro. You know, I got a special impression while I was yesterday into the Palais. Of course, you see less people, because the Americans, the Russians, and the Middle East people, they didn't come. But we were developing a kind of intimacy, more private than it was before.
Cannes is very different. At the beginning, we were slightly concerned. Are we going to have enough people? But at the end of the day, I must say that this Cannes was great. Not only there was no rush in the meetings we had, and then you make a meeting that you were not supposed to make. You were meeting with new persons. You were having new retailers eventually. So that was a great Cannes, and we're going to leave tonight happy.
There has been amazing activity both inside the official fair in the Palais and outside all along the Croisette, where niche fragrance brands are finding their way in apartments, in hotels, in cafes, sometimes just walking down the street, seeing each other, sharing their information, sharing their enthusiasm and their products. It's been a very good year. Hope to see you next year. Ciao. Hey, Wouter, what are you doing here at the end of my video?